Hello, this is Scrapping Amy and welcome back to One Mommy Scrapping. Today I am making the title page for my 2019 Journal Your Christmas album. I am starting off trying to decide the color of paper to use, and I end up going with this large colorful snowflake. I wanted to establish the color story right off the bat, but because that was so busy, it was going to be hard to read any writing on there. So I used my large, I think it's 3.5 inches, maybe 4 inches, a scalloped circle punch that I got from Michaels, and I'm going to use that to put the actual JYC title. I decided to go with this Bella Boulevard red paper tape as kind of the grounding element, so that way it's not just floating there in the air. I get out my T-square trying to get this thing as straight as possible, and I end up deciding I wanted it in the middle, so I grab my pencil and I'm just marking the 3-inch and the 4-inch middle. That gives me the opportunity to kind of get it as straight as I can. Now this set of thickers I have had forever. I still have vowels left, so I've not tossed it, but it has been quite a lengthy time with this green font. It's got a pretty linen cover on it, but it's chipboard, so of course, it isn't going to stick very well. And I use these little white foam stickers for the year. So JYC stands for Journal Your Christmas. If you don't know what that is, it is a yearly class taught by Shamel Lane over on her website. And you buy it once and you have it forever. So I purchased it for 2015. I think it was $30 or $35. And I have not had to repurchase it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this class is more than worth that money. You constantly get a new video every year, and it's just amazing. So get my title down. Every day she gives a prompt for something to do. Now the prompts change every few years, but what I particularly like about that is 2015 was the first prompt change, and that meant for 2016, 2017, and 2018, I was able to review what she did for those same prompts from prior years. So I ended up having, as time went on, 4 different videos for the same prompt to look at, which is nice. I don't always follow the prompts. In fact, this year, I don't think I've followed many of them so far. As of filming this, it's been about a week of the prompts. I guess I'm kind of doing more of a December documented with Journal Your Christmas. But I do always follow along and definitely do the title, well, not the title page, but the day one. Day one is always your Christmas intentions, and she calls it a Christmas manifesto. So I put down the chipboard nutcracker, and I just really I like this nutcracker motif. I sprinkle them throughout the first few pages, and it's kind of nice to have them in there. I'm also going to use that little dog. On some of these things I'm popping up on foam, and other things I'm laying flat down just to kind of give some variation and dimension. So the dog is on the tallest amount of foam, so it creates the most shadow. And I wanted it to do that because the chipboard, what is it called? Chipboard nutcracker is also has some of that dimension. I put that December magic up there because the big thing I try to get from this class is getting some of that Christmas magic and feeling in the Christmas spirit. And then I'm including these asterisks. I choose 3 of them, the blue, yellow, and red, because they remind me of snowflakes and I wanted some dimension there. And I didn't want to pull out the epoxy snowflakes yet. There's that little present. It ends up going up on some lower foam, and I trimmed off the little bow so he would tuck in under the little dog easily. I'm not adding any more chipboard. In fact, I'm now moving on to the enamel dots, and I'm just using blue and green and a dark pink. I'm just trying to use up some of the enamel dots. I'm not using Nuvo drops in this album as of right now because I want to be able to put it into the sleeves quickly. I struggle with Journal Your Christmas sometimes, and I'm always very happy when I can put it into the page protector right away. That makes me happy. It makes me feel like I have the page done. Close-up shots are coming up next. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please feel free and do so, and have a lovely day. Bye.